Okay. Hi. Yes. I'm here. Uh, the stream is happening. Sorry, I am very, very, very late. Yes. So, basically, um, well, of course it's Father's Day. Late 30s hereby sends to 90 more minutes to guard armor. No, not, no, not an experience zero. Please, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will never be this late again. Promi wami. Um, but genuinely though, let me pull myself down a little bit. Uh, as you know, it's Father's Day, for, you know, the countries that celebrate. So had to go, uh, or I wanted to go, but it became more than it was supposed to be. See Papa Beast's grave. Yes, Papa Beast is gone past. But, um, yes. The original purpose of the trip was to go to the grave with Mama Beast and Zenith. But, uh, let's just say it wound up being more than that for a little bit. And so we wound up late coming back. But here I am now. Unfortunately, the dog ate the core of papers. Case dismissed. Yay! Yay! Thank you. Thank you, doggy. Very, very nice. Also, rip Papa Beast. Yeah, it's been a long enough time that I'm, like, plenty okay talking about it, like, at this tone and stuff, you know. But I do thank you for the condolences. Okay, so yeah, this is, like, generally where I want the onsen to be placed. But I need to, like, smooth it up. I would have done this during the trip, but you know? But yes. Yeah, at this point it's been almost 13 years. So yeah. I guess if we're gonna go ahead and, like, smooth this down, I'd rather build it up to here than smooth it down to there. Because I have a lot of leftover field grass. I have, like, a lot of field grass from, like, demolitions, like, over there. And, like, just kind of sprinkled around, so I think I'm gonna try smoothing it up instead of smoothing it down, and like smooth it to there, that little lip. Try to get as much leppa as possible. To lighten the mood, let's build a place for hot, sweaty, naked people. Exactly! The type of place your papa would want to go for Father's Day. A sauna. Or spa type thing. Unks like that, right? And a lot of unks are also papas. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna go into magnet mode, because the magnet can pick up the trees. Can't pick up the trees otherwise. Oops. Then I'll pick up the stump. I could probably use some stumps anyhow. And it's not like it's hard to find leppas and leppa seeds. So, yeah. Okay. Now, probably gonna try to chop the grass a bit. So we just don't have to worry about moving it, and we can get a few leaves. Maybe make straw stools. But yeah, I will admit I haven't much experience with onsens. I am unfortunately a not very well-traveled whitey, so at least not on the, like, earthen plains. I'm not very well-traveled. So, I've not been to Japan to really experience true onsen. But, you know. Okay. I need to bring the grass over to here. Hello, Goomy. Oh yeah, I do want to show y'all some of the stuff that I did while, on the way to this day. The little builds. I made, like, this, weather shrine bit. Okay. This side's the rainy day side, and this side is now going to be, because I have the dolls now for it, that I can set up. The sunny day side. Ta-da! Go to an onsen once in a Yakuza game and have a climactic nude fist fight, and you sumo ass smack a dude's big manly cheeks, and it's horribly censored in the remaster. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That sounds... If my experience with an onsen ain't at least somewhat akin to that, don't take me. What was the point of going? But yeah. There we go. And then you'd think, oh, these two are really close together. You got a wet right beside a possibly dry one. The habitat size actually doesn't overlap too much. It's probably just gonna be like these two tiles right here. And this is like the midpoint where it's like people are walking through anyhow. So it's not gonna be that decorated. Whereas like closer to the edges is where you'll see, or like on the outer rim outside of the shrine, would be like the dry stuff and the wet stuff. So yeah. But there's that, and I've finished most of the structure to this house here that we started in the stream. It has a planter, and it has this little like setup right here with a table and everything. It's got tatami mat floors now. And you come up here and it's got a bed with a lamp, a little berry lamp, ripe and ready for electricity to come into the picture. Yes, it's wonderful. I took out the temporary shrine from here and moved it. Pokopia following the trend of traditional Japanese games, I see. Yeah. Yeah, totally not, something of my doing. No, what? But yeah, and then I, like, cleaned this up and added stairs and cobblestone. And pathways. Let's see. Oh, I planted some more trees. I was able to get some saplings for other berries to be able to, like, plant some trees there, and a couple of trees up there, as you can see, peeking out more than there was before. Yeah. Still missing a couple, though, of course, around the other side. Let's see. I think that's most of what I did. Oh, ooh, Sparkly. Hang on a second, Sparkly. Okay, leaf hut, that might be helpful. We can make, like, leaf hut prefabs into maybe some, like, private sauna rooms or something. I really need to change this to hot spring water, but I haven't been lucky in finding, Rose Raid Tea, who dropped their house in the pond. Oh yeah, I made this little stink butt house, that's like a makeshift slapped together gym by the Hitmons. Yeah. So Hitmonchan, I don't have them set to the house. I have them set to the equipment in the house. Once I get him on top, he'll probably be set to the house so I can put the equipment outside because this is a little cramped. But yeah, this setup right here is a Hitmonlee habitat, and then this little setup right here is the Hitmonchan one. I initially did it because Hitmonchan was still homeless. After the whole, rebuilding, but, yeah. I'm going to go down. I'm trying to get to that Lugia feather. There we go. They're great for trading for, like, high-value things in the Pokemon shops, and with Gimme Ghoul. Oh, I did the second side of the waterfall. Yeah. I did the other side and fixed it up all nice. But that's most of what I did while, we were away from Pokopia for the week. Scenic, yes. And it's gonna be hot spring water once I can find some Rose Raid Tea to redo it with. But I have yet to find Rose Raid Tea for that. This one would be like hot spring water going into fresh water, so yeah, that's what that's gonna be. The onsen. I need to get the field grass. I need to get the grass and soil. But yeah. Oh, I set up like a horsey fountain and the little waterfall bit and like a scenic photo board. I found out you actually can get Minun, Plusle and Minun from these photo boards by setting up spotlights beside them and powering them. So I'm gonna do that and make this like a little park that they assist in keeping track of. I set up a little picnic spot for Pichu, just because, but also because Pikachu is going to want some of her friends back as part of a side quest here soon. Yeah. Now to actually get those things. I think they're in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, big time. I don't know why it looks so yellow on the capture. Like the icons. The gameplay doesn't look that much more yellow. But like the icons and UI just look super yellow for some reason. I'll get sandstone just in case as like filler bits, cliff rock, all that. Maybe some mossy soil to like sprinkle around. Oh wait, I'm out of space. I need to get rid of a little bit of cliff rock from my inventory. Do a little sorting. Yeah, maybe take the furniture pieces that I have right now and like just kind of stow them away in here for right now. So I have more, more block space. There. Yeah. Okay. Here we are. Alright. So I think first I'm gonna just try to do the top layer of grass, linking the upper bit there to the lower bit here. And then I'll worry about the filler blocks. So this is gonna be our top right here. I'm gonna fill in this little gap. This little gap right here. And we're gonna wanna like kinda expand this out a bit. You know, because, well, let's see, this is our edge. Our walkable edge is like right to here. So this is probably where the back side of it is gonna be. So we're gonna want more space for like schmovement. So we're gonna drag it out and off to the sides more. Fill up what we can. That can be space for it. Okay. And then probably drag this over to like right here at least. Oh yeah, I think in another Yakuza game you can go to a bathhouse and play ping pong. Oh, nice. I messed this up a little bit. So I was not paying attention and thought I could just do that. Okay, here. Is it just me or does that, like, little bit of, like, sea down there, like, the little bit of, like, that little, like, I'm gonna, like, sprinkle Gooni's head, or Ditto's head around it, Goopy. That, like, section around here. Doesn't that look kind of like a heart? I like that. That's it. That's all that was. That little side tangent. Let's see here. Kind of like a soft cut off, you know? Ended about there. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts showing up like hidden Mickeys. Oh, nah. Uh-oh. I see it everywhere. I see him. I feel him. Okay. And yes, I probably could do this somewhat faster with Magnet, actually. There's a lucky emblem around here. Oh, don't even get me started on those. I'm not at that game yet. I don't want to think about that yet. Okay. Let's start spitting. Okay. Okay.
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
No! No, get out. No, 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 Donald. No. It's not ingredient time. Get out of here. You can't catch me yet, Satan spawn duck. Okay. I think... Yeah. Hang on. I gotta get that stone out of my way. Okay. And I think if we, like... Something wrong with the planet. These physics ain't physicking. Welcome to Pokopia. Now, I think something like this. There. And we start kind of trying to taper it in a bit. This is where the building would go, so I might want to, like, pull this over some. Yeah. And now we're gonna want to start dropping it lower. Okay. So we need to like make a little platform here. And then from here, we can kind of like build out. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. And we kind of try to meld it in with that landscape a bit. Trying to make it make a bit of like a sense. Kind of have to fuss with it to get it to like peep out the way that I want it to, which is like a tiny, yeah, like that. Ooh. And that, yeah. Okay. Maybe a little more of a lip right here. Okay. Try to use a few less. Hang on a second. Oh, I don't got pee-pee. Do I have the ability to spit? Huh. So spit don't take pee-pee. Interesting. Okay. And now we kind of figure out the way in which this will mold to the ground around it with a little like playing around, you know? Oh. Okay. Now we start taking some, like, ordinaries and going to replacement mode. Ah, dang it. Replacement mode requires PP. Okay. Alright. Time to eat. There. Now we can do it. Alright, we want to replace... We want to go up in here. And replace a bunch of these blocks. Like a bunch. And can like replace a bunch of these as well. Especially want to replace the ones in the back. I only have 2. And now we can come back out and continue. What? This part is a bit confusing here. I guess there we go. Alright. And now... Yeah. Alright. Now I guess I try to fill things in with like cliff rock and stuff. Cliff rock and soils. I think I'll start with like barren soils. What the... Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I need to do this part here too. Okay. I need to try to like blend this down a little bit. There. That's probably good. Something like that. A terraforming. Woo! Yeah, basically. Basically. Ugh. And it was kind of like... Sure hope the ecological department approves of all this dirt moving. Well, probably. I am the ecological department. Mwahaha. Close enough. So here I am playing Mood. Crab Brawler avoided the attack. He's asleep! Yeah. I love it when Pokemon just does that, you know? You're just trying to have a lovely day, and a lovely time playing, and then all of a sudden, they gain, like, Ultra Instinct, even in their sleep. Oh yeah, that looks natural. Well, just about as natural as it did before. Finally woke up and mogged my slowpoke. Oh, the poor thing. The poor thing. I'm sorry to hear your poor slowpoke got fucking murdered in cold blood. Okay. Yeah. Because that stuff do suck. It's okay, that pink doofus will never think fast enough to even know he fainted. Oh. Oh my. You're right, but like, oh. There we go. And no one will be the wiser. Especially not Slowpoke, apparently. Alright. Let's see, how are we feeling about the size of this chat? Feel like it'll be sizable enough to work? Because I think it might be. I love hills. Yeah! What's your favorite hill? It's a very green hill. It definitely most certainly is for now. But don't you worry, we'll do something about it. Our first order of business, I think, would be building the actual building for the onsen, right? And I think I need to make sure that I have plenty of space for said building. So we're gonna take those. To make sure, in case there's any background stuff that needs to be done. Yeah. And now, I think I'm going to try to, on my phone this time instead of on the computer, look up a little bit of, goodness me. I don't have anything to drink, do I? I don't. Zenith, love, if you're there and you're not too busy, would you mind grabbing me a bottle of water? That's okay. That's okay. I can keep it. Let's see. Right, onsens. Yes. I get like the general vision of them, like how they look, but also I don't want anything that's too like large because, well, what space we're working with. Let's see. Yeah, I think I got some idea. A little something something. And to help me visualize, um, I'm also going to see about how other people have made their uh, pokopia onsens by looking at onsen ideas. Yeah. Okay. I think. Or Minecraft. Well, yeah, but I don't know. Hmm. I do think I got a good idea. Okay, so uh I might want to pull this out just a bit further, and I might make this a bit steeper, but that's okay. We'll try to build from the bottom on this one. Try to pull it over maybe a block or two. Actually, maybe not from the bottom. This will just like, we'll do it from here. And kind of pull up the grass from here and replace it with barren soils. Whoops. Whoops. Son of a... Okay. There. Okay, so this didn't come up. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that does remind me, there's like a little... right there. That means like filled in along here. Because you can see the seam. Okay. So I'm gonna want to carve what'll become our basin. I might want to be Magnemite for this. Or like, or something. Or like, do it in this direction, perhaps? Okay. And then... Yeah. There, I think. Okay. And you was saying about the physics a little bit ago. Oops. I fell. Yeah, it's okay. I plan to pick up some filler blocks here anyhow. Just kind of go with the flow on it. Wait. Yes. Haha. Dang it. Okay, so I can't just jump across that. Noted. But I can jump across that, so ha. Yes. I guess the idea at first was to get like what the natural would have looked like, and now I can like work on like how they would like build buildings over top of natural, and how they would change natural for building. Alright. Now we're gonna try to get rid of the field grass that would be on the water surface. Okay. And now we use all the soil we just picked up alongside some of this barren soil. And we fill it in nice and good. This is gonna be our little spring basin. Make sure to fill in those corners where there's a little peek out. Any little spots where there's a peek out. Fill her in. Just a little more. There we go. And continuing on. Yeah. But yeah, part of why I wanted to do an onsen build is, one, because of seeing the ones that other people have made. They're very pretty, and I wanted to put one in here. And two, because Fuchsia City is, of course, where this, like, these ruins were set. So I wanted to like pull in some traditional pieces, like genuinely traditional feeling pieces, because it's a very traditional feeling city, or at least that's the idea, because the gym leader is like one of the last true blue honor bound ninjas, like clan leaders left. You know, even for a city, it has a lot of like natural natural vibes to it. They even have like a nature preserve in the form of a safari zone set up. I guess it kind of has to be this shallow. I can't like have a deeper section. I mean, I could, but to have the entire like surface area be usable, by us at least, and by a majority of Pokemon that aren't water types, it has to be just the one block deep. So yeah. because, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, because, you drown in more than one block. Or at least before they update. Gonna hear some wild splash in the middle of the night and see Kyogre in this thing. Yeah, he's just taking up, like, almost the entire thing. Howdy, partner! I reckon I could test out your little doodad hickey here that you done built. What you call one of these things? An onsen? Onsen? Whatever you calls it is pretty nice. And you're like, Kyogre, oh lordy, he's confused, but he's got the spirit. Okay, I think that's a good, like, basin. Maybe, like, a little bit further this way. Just the tiniest pinch more. Just, like, push this back. Push that. Push. Yeah, widen that out a bit. Yeah. That seems like it should, handle plenty of mons. Put a little bit of, like, I guess, excessive cliff rock. Cracks. Just to fill up those seams. Now, here we are. Okay, so as much as I tried to carve this to be more natural, I'm gonna, like, probably put in a bit of a platform to this. I might make it a base of cobblestone, but I do need to, like, fill in this a bit for it to attach to. As dumb as it might look. There. Because the building is gonna go there. As well as the one here. And from here I'm gonna, like, have cliff rock be under the cobblestone, because the cobblestone's gonna set on top of it, so it can be a little raised up. Just so I can save some field grass. A little more. There. Now it can be, like, here. And then, like, around. Okay. And maybe one more. One more. I don't know why I skipped that one, but I'll fill it. Okay. Yes. And then I'm gonna start the cobblestone foundation. That'll make it look like it's sitting up. Okay. Yeah, this will be one of the little buildings off to the side. And then we'll have, like, something here as well. That'll be raised up. I think I should, like, fill it in a bit here. Like, maybe. And then yeah. Whoops. Dang. I just want to pull that one weed. Hang on. Who knows? It could be a carrot. It wasn't a carrot. Okay. Now. Okay. Yeah. So, cobblestone stairs. Set up a little gate thing right here. Cobblestone here for foundation. Probably set, like, a boulder here. Stray boulder here, if I can find any. And then, like, throw down a stone. White rock with a stone on top of it. White rock with a lantern, maybe. Something like that. Just dot a few things around. There'll be stairs on this side as well. And I feel like right here is where we maybe start. And then, like, this is like a runoff. Yeah, this is the runoff where a river begins to flow, and there will be a bridge. And boom. Yeah. But first, let's get that feather. And let's get them cobblestones. Okay. I'm gonna need these. Probably about yay much. I don't know. At least to start with the idea. And I see a lot of dark wood. So I'm probably going to make these. I'm gonna probably make the bigger of the two buildings out of the wooden walls and pillars. So we're gonna need quite a few of those. Let me check my thingamajig here. Okay, they're not in that one. Well, it was worth a shot. Let's see, no. Okay, I do not have any leftover weight. Okay, I have upper pillars and I have lower pillars. I have no middle pillars. So, we shall fix that by making some middle pillars. And I think I want to try a light flooring a light wood flooring. Either this diagonal or the hardwood. I think maybe the diagonal would probably look better. So I'm gonna do that. Get like 5 wood. And then light marble. Man. Maybe like some stoned floors and a little bit of limed stones for like bits that they expect a lot of like wet foot walking. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Okay. Well, I was trying to get the honey, but okay. Yes. Alright. There's the cobblestone. So yeah. Eehoo. Yes. And this. I'm thinking this could lead back to like the privates or something. Or like to some other thing. Yeah. Need more cobblestone. Okay. And then this one is going to have the darker flooring. Lighter siding with darker flooring. Just a favorite of mine. It just, I don't know, clicks better to have that type of contrast. There. Okay. And then let's see. I know I don't know if I want to do like maybe something along the side or like as a trim piece. Because I do often see these types of buildings have the exact walls you're probably thinking of with the red trim. Like everywhere, the red framing. There. Oh wait. Change. Okay. Thinking. Alright. The floor. them. But I do know I'm going to do this. 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 We're gonna have this. This. Yeah. This fog effect totally doesn't make building hard or anything. No. Why would you think that? So it's nice to know that as long as I'm not replacing things, I can, like, just do this. I can fly around. Oy. Okay. And then... Yeah. Dang it, I made a oopsie. Alright. And these are probably gonna be like so. I don't have enough blocks of wood. Damn. Grumble, grumble. Scoop is half filled. Can at least do this. Be easier to get back up to. Now, this is gonna have this door. Yeah. Okay, I think actually this is where I can start putting in like the stone flooring pieces. Because they can go into the entrance to here and the entrance way to here. figure out where else I'll need them, but for now. Yeah. See how this winds up looking. Can't do that. Okay. So, where we put instead? Maybe we can put ladders. That might be able to work as a functioning fake framed window thing. Ah. Yeah. And I'm also going to go ahead and start carving out the river as I make my way down. Oops. There. I'll turn into Meganite. Because Meganite can get through that hole. And okay. So I know how to do this. Right. There we go. And then okay. Needs to come over this way a little. We can do the cliff rock thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, and other than the whole, like, being temporarily kidnapped thing, it wasn't, you know, that bad of a Father's Day. Had some fam over, had some hamburgers and hot doggies, all the good stuff, all the good normal typical uh the normal typical Father's Day stuff. Yeah. I feel like that should have been like mentioned. Just so it's not like, oh yeah, I just got like kidnapped for the day and that's, you know, that's how my day was. No, there was a bit more going on than that. But yeah. I think this is a good spot to drop off the river. I don't know. Ooh, there was like a hidden treasure down in here. It's an armor fossil. Unfortunately, I do already have armor fossil registered. And, shield on. Over at the museum. Oh, hello there. Hi. Ooh, I don't have my chat widget quite set up for YouTube, but we got a YouTube watcher. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Just trying to build up a bit of an onsen that kind of leads down into a river type thing. Sure, it don't make a whole lot of sense, but oh well. And go down through here. And it kind of just opens back up into here. Where we can have a bridge come across here. And we can move, like, the way up to be, like, here instead or something. Yeah. And kind of curve it here at the tree a bit. Bend it around. And then course, it comes back to its proper size as we get to here. Yes. There we go. And now I'm back to having a bunch of stacks of grass and soil. I guess you never quite get rid of them, huh? I think just in case I'm gonna do this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's like a little couple corner seams there. Want to try to get rid of that because the water can seep through underneath and cause like potential weird stuff. And I missed a little bit here. There. Okay. But yeah, now we've got that out of the way. And I saw Cacnea had made its way to the sunny day offering spot. There. But yeah. As long as you're good with no hugs, let's be besties. Yeah, Cacnea. I loved James's Cacnea. James's Cacnea was cute and fun. I feel like he should have been allowed to evolve that one, though. He got to have Victory Bell, so... instead of just like Bellsprout or Weeping Bell. Let him have a Cacturn. Maybe more people would have liked Cacturn. Seen more get done with it or something. Okay. So we need, before I forget, we need more cobblestone wall to act as our foundation. We need more diagonal wood floor. And I need more wooden wall. I don't want to overdo it too much because I don't want to have like 5 quadrillion chests stacked full of like leftover block pieces. But oh yeah, I also need to make some plaster wall for the smaller one. Some plaster and I think that's it. For now. I think we're down to where maybe 20 should be able to fill it. Especially if we take into account that I'll have to add in more stone floor. And like similar as I fill in the insides. Let's see. What was I thinking? Oh, yeah, I need to have wooden enclosure to act as our fake windows, and let's see. I think I'm gonna have some upright logs to function as the what's holding up the buildings from their little cliff ledge thingies. 40 ought to do it. I also could use them for other things anyhow, so. And then I need hatch windows. Where's the hatch windows? There they are. I need to make hatch windows. I need to have Scyther chop some logs. Who wants me? Goopy. Bellsprout. Quiz. What flavor does Cacturn dislike the most? Probably sour. Ah, dang. I would have thought he would have been like, oh yeah, he likes spicy flavors because he's from the desert. Desert is hot. Spice is hot. Him likes spice. But I guess not. Okay. Right. Back to the onsen. Get this trace of a Pokemon. Ooh, yes. I do want to make those eventually. I want to make a build for the Auspicious Knight and the Malicious Knight shrines. Or stands. I had something like that on my personal island, but it wasn't anything super special. Or like heavy thought out. Okay, there we go. And then I can stack them and it looks... Okay, good. Now, I wonder if I could use the wood enclosure bits to, like, make... Yeah, okay. I can have those be, like, posts supporting the roof or something. This is good news. How's everybody doing, by the way? Figure I may as well throw in the ask. Okay, good, good. Good to hear. Editing. Ooh, nice, nice. Glad to hear. Yeah. What you editing now? In particular. Is it like one of the episodes or... Ooh, oh, a netherite sword build. Now that sounds good. Short. Okay. Oh, do you mean like the nether portal sword, or did you just kind of do a side build type thing? Okay, yeah, yeah. Nice. Good. Okay, we just orientation. 3 short. Of course. Oh well, once we move things around for, like actual insides, it'll probably playing Moon still. You caught a munchlax. Ooh, good, good. Yes. That'll become nice, healthy, hardy, hale and hardy, Snorlax. I'm pretty sure they're still considered good. Yes. I at least still consider them good. Them's the babies. There we go. Fixed. And I'm out. Again. Just one off. Or maybe 3. I still don't know if I want to put a window on that side or not. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. I went to scratch behind the ears and hit my right stick. I got some big ears to scratch. We'll do the logs then. Put them not quite exactly on the corner, but a little in. There we go. I am glad I didn't do immediately in the corner. Because I would have went much, much farther down. Okay. This one maybe should be on the corner, but what do I know? I'm a goat, not an engineer or an architect. Maybe this could be a carrot? Ah, dang it. I know I have plenty, but like, me always want more. Enclosure pieces again. There they are. Okay. Need the hatch for the other building. And these. Yes. Oh! Even without fall damage, that jump scares me every time. Just enough of those at least. Yes. Okay. So I want to put in this, and it can open like so. Okay. Yes. what else? What else? What else? Okay. We need more wooden wall. We need roofing. We need a bit more plaster. And I need to figure out what I want to do with the corners of that. Definitely need to make it something colorable. So I might just go with more like wooden pillars or wooden walls. Yep. Puffy tree pillar is not colorable, so it is not an option. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do like extra wooden wall for that. There. And roofing. Gonna need at least 50. Nah, wait. I probably just need one set of this. A lot of the buildings for onsens are mostly flatter roofed. So I probably won't need a whole ton of corner pieces, because they're not really like layered or nothing like that. Debating tiled roof decorations. I don't want to do more Magikarp decorations. I already got a couple buildings with those. An old house type thing, and the shrine. Onsens don't really do that usually. From what I saw, at least. I could make another set of enclosures to make roof support and act as texturing slash a way for like the building to feel a bit less square and just square. So yeah, I'll do a couple sets of these. And yeah. Okay. Oh, now it's gonna stop me from using Magnet Rise. How rude. Okay. Alright. Did I make more plaster? I don't think I made more plain plaster. Oopsie. Oopsie. Yes. There was just enough. Okay. And then... I need to do this so I can, like... No. Hang on. I'm gonna, like, temporarily set this here so I can do this. I'm gonna need something to put there, am I? Ooh, I could use these like extra middle pieces. And then just like put them around like so. I'll make more. I'll make more. Alright. Put in a corner, and it'll be fine. Okay. Want it to be 2 height. So I do need to make more tile hips. Yes, we call them hips. Hell, maybe I could even do like 3 high. Yeah. That might actually not look bad. A little tall maybe, though. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it at 2. Yeah. We'll do it with this in mind. Why did it tilt me? I gotta redo all of these ones. I don't want to get tilted at the towers, man. There we go. Okay. And then... Yes. Okay. I do believe I have an idea for this, though. Yeah. Like, maybe 1 up, and then up. Just to give it a little bit of differentiation, I guess. So for now, gonna do this. I hate that it does that so much to me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. More wood walls. Or maybe I should make... Could make like a... I don't know. I was thinking like making this a little something different. But I'm not sure what I'd make it. I guess we shall see. I'm going to take a break from the structure and see if I can find a couple boulders to slap in the spring real quick. I also need to see if I can find Vespiquen. Plummus honey. Yes. I haven't done her stuff today, and I need to see if I can get new patterns on things for when I start really actually caring about the interiors more. Outside of Moon Update, I've spent too much money on clothes. Oh yeah, that's how they get you. Both it and X and Y. Sun and Moon, X and Y, yeah. And Legend ZA, because they brought it back for that. All them clothes. Oh, suddenly a favor. A potato hamburger steak. Yeah, about that. I have honey for you. Let's focus on that right now. I need to get them the patterns. All of them. All the patterns. Now I can talk to you. Uh-huh. Oh, hey! Okay. New emote. The thank you. The thankful. Yes. Yes, and if anyone here's an Animal Crossing player, you might notice some of the sound cues and stuff sound familiar in the game. Some of them, particularly for like emotes and like little effects. Yeah, Totaka, well-known sound designer, music producer for a lot of Nintendo games, Totaka, also worked on this. And yeah, he was part of Animal Crossing as well, so he probably just said, oh, they're similar, they probably could use a similar vibe for sounds. Maybe I can just take this little bite and put it over here and no one will notice. Or we'll see it as a cute little Easter egg. And, well, we notice. But it is a cute little Easter egg. That's not where I wanted that to go. I wanted it to go here. Let's see. Right, the boulders. I love having memory problems. It's so cool to have memory problems, guys. It's amazing. Nah, sometimes you hear a specific sound font from something else and it causes your whole brain to crash. Yeah. My brain be crashing over the littlest of things. I'm going to take this boulder. I'm going to take this small stone. I'm going to take this boulder. I'm happy I left that small stone there. Because that means I can use it for onsen decoration. Yeah, fun fact, if you go through the game, do everything, and unlock Magnemite, transformation, magnet rise, you can actually pick up various like environmental objects that you probably wouldn't think are pick-upable, and you can use them for design and decoration if you so wish. Pick up Kyogre. You cannot pick up the Mons, unfortunately. At least not yet. You can shove them around, though. You could get them to follow you and then shove them around. Like you're some sort of bully. But who would ever want to do such a thing? I say as I know very well and good that I shoved my favorite Pokemon off a cliff to make him pathfind correctly. One of my favorites. Oops, my pillow fell. Oops, my pillow fell again. And then I'm gonna get some rocks from in one of my chests. Like the block rocks. I'm pretty sure I have some in one of the chests in this area, this section. I could be wrong, I guess. Oh, I already have a boulder in here. Oh, whoops. Oh well. I'll pick it up and place it there in a different spot. Yeah. I don't have any white rock, though, over here. I think I put it all in Rocky Ridge. Unfortunate. Well, I do have some hamburger steaks. Maybe I could just kind of borrow a piece, a little chunk off of here. You know, just a little bite, a little nibble. Like the burger steak that I was nibbling. Or maybe I could bite and nibble from off of one of these spots. Oh, Charizard wants me. Charizards want me, fish fear me. I feel like a little mean for it, but I kind of might have to end stream a bit early because I don't have a proper chair for these streams. And so I'm sitting in such a way that my knee is flaring up. For the uninitiated, should anybody be lurking new, I have fibromyalgia, and I did a lot of standing, walking around a bit for the day, but also not enough consistently throughout the day. It's weird, but long story short, knee hurty, ow. Over stupid stuff. So, I may have to cut the stream. I more than likely wasn't going to be able to finish the onsen on the stream anyhow, just because I'm not the most efficient person, and I don't necessarily have all the recipes that I need for every little thing either. So yeah, it's mostly about vibes here, not about perfection and efficiency and all that. So, put some there. Maybe I can put this stump over here. Like, it can be like something somebody can sit on, and then maybe put this tree here. Yeah. Yeah, that's good, that's good. And I can take and litter a couple wildflowers about the place. Maybe even, like, get a hydrated flower bed started, perhaps, with one of these. That can become a hydrated flower bed at some point. And then a pinch of flour right here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What else can I rustle up before I end stream, though? Try to stretch myself just a little further. I do want to eventually try to make some sort of, like, aquarium build. Speaking of that putting him in a fish tank thing, joke bit. Because I think it would look great in Bleak Beach. And there's a lot of, like, water types. And it would give, like, a small taste of underwater building before the big update. So, you know. Or a small taste of, like, incorporating water into building. I'm also going to see if I can, like, throw in some mossy soil. Like, do a couple replacements. kind of... in little pieces and bits across the bed here. There. I think that should be enough. Incorporate it. Alright. And now... the one place I have any vending machines in still. Any other vending machines. Elite Beach. We're gonna do a little travel there. A little shimmy. Actually, maybe the small building can be like where the little private rooms are tucked into. And then the larger one can be like the changing. Okay. Where? I know I've got a couple of vending machines here. There's one that's in the ship. There's one over there, but I need it powered. No luck. Well, some luck, I guess. But not the luck I'm looking for. I need rose red tea. More chili sauce. That's my second thing of chili sauce today. Man, I don't need lava. I don't need it that hot. I just need it heated. I sure hope that Mareep has a house. If not... Oh, do you like Mareep? This is its house. This is where it wanted to live. She specifically requested to live by an overgrown vending machine. I gave her a chair. A sofa, even. She'll probably get a home eventually. This is probably one that I'm going to make a little bit more heavily developed. Oh, a gift from Smear Guru. What could it be? Ooh, 5 bowls of blue paint. pro-homeless chair, shaking my head. Well, I mean, I could have put in an anti-homeless bench and did insult to injury. Dang it. Soda pop. Seawater. Totally go to a vending machine just for the local sheep. See, exactly. It's strategic. I'm pretty sure the only other vending machines that I have here are all in the ship. I need to try to get Mareep there. Surely the pathfinding won't send Mareep into the vast ocean. But yeah. Okay. Let's see. There's like 2 or 3 vending machines on this ship. This one's already powered. There it is! I got some. I'm gonna need more for later, but right now, fucking mint. As long as you have at least one source of a given type of liquid, in theory, you should be able to use it for any part of your, like, spread it around to any part of your area. So, yeah. If I ever did need lava for whatever reason in the withered wastes, I can use the chili sauce just once, make a decent little, I spoke it into existence, dang. Make a little source for it, and then just start sprinting. The implication that, like, I know it's supposed to be, oh, haha, funny reference, Giovanni had Persian. It also, however, implies that Persian are naturally evil or drawn to evil. You commit a crime and Persian just... every Persian within a mile radius just comes flocking to you. But yeah, I think this is all the luck we're gonna get today for Rose Raid tea. There's Marie. Khajiit. Yeah, Persian is probably the most likely catmon to be to be Khajiit. One of these days I'll be able to speak perfect English throughout an entire stream. That day's not today. English is my first language. It sure doesn't act like it all the time. Oh yeah, I need to tell Marie that they no longer need to follow me. I'll wait until she gets to around here, though. Me fail English? That's impossible. Exactly. Does it make it worse or funny or whatever that I was once a straight A honors student? I did good in me classes. I didn't do well in flight classes or in Seder games, but I sure as hell did good on my book studies. Now I have a hard time speaking my words good. Honors English classes were teaching compound sentences. Oh. Yeah. I learned more English in a Spanish class. Yeah. It do be like that sometimes. Ooh, sand house. Nice, nice. Yeah, you can't discount prefabs in this game entirely because they do serve a nice purpose in that they can hold Pokemon in their own little, like, pocket dimensions, basically. Or, like, pocket spaces. Because you can only have so many... Ooh, large mirror, yes. Recipe. But you can only have so many, like, out roaming about freely in the area. Or, like, in a given space. And so, having some prefabs house your Pokemon frees up space for them to roam around while still being, like, accessible through having some of them be inside the prefab homes. Yeah. And it's nice. Get more mons for your surface area. I'm just kind of looking around to see if there's any little sparklies in the water. Because more recipes is good. And more of those mysterious slates from the ground is also good. So I'm going to be punching that real quick. Right there. And it's not a mysterious slate. It is instead a large lost relic. Well, those can be good in their own way, too. The large relics are often, well, pretty much always, furniture pieces. And sometimes they're very useful and splashable furniture pieces. They can be used in a variety of builds. Like, let's see, off the top of my head, bikes. Bikes are a large lost relic, and they can be used for a lot of outdoorsy builds as decoration pieces. You could put them in, like, house garages. Let's see, parks, public spaces, and parking lots. That's just, like, off the top of my head what I could see them being put into. Yay! And now Timber says a little goopy. Soon everyone shall know the name of Little Goopy. Yes. Oh, yes. We have the Rose Ray team now. So we can replace that one Big Falls with hot spring water. And then that'll bring more mons to 2 of the sides of this area that don't get visited very often otherwise. Why is it so short, though, is my problem. I just got unlucky. And it's, like, really short. I mean, I guess this does mean you can see the stone peeking out. But it also means it's not very, like, accurate to how it went. I wonder, can you get a big gulp? Yes. Okay, just by doing like big suck. It's okay. It'll be okay. Infinite Water Hack 2026. Oh, I wish this would work in real life. Could you imagine? We wouldn't have to worry about, like, data centers absolutely ruining our water supply. But alas. Okay, now at what point should I turn this to fresh water? I guess maybe actually let me just like slurp from there. Hopefully that don't mess nothing up. Huh. I was hoping that would have a little bit less of a large cut. Or like obvious cut. But oh well. I think though that it would make more sense to start like probably here. This would be like a halfway point, right? Like roughly here. Yeah. Yeah. Now if I'm careful about it. Oh, whoops, hang on. There we go. If I'm careful about it, I can take this water all the way to those falls and replace them with hot spring water. And I will. The goop is on a mission. And that mission is to goop hot spring water into the fresh water. No matter the costs, by Jove, he's gonna do it. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. I wonder why I won't do that one. Oh well. Yeah, that's like strange. Epic water consistency. Yeah, I know, right? Huh. What if I do this? Okay. Alright, hang on. But it treats it as fresh. Now it's treating it as hot spring again. Okay, there we go-ish. What the? Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, see, now it's acting normal-ish. I'll have to fix it further down. We figured out the funky physics. Let's go, gang. Okay, I do need to try to, like, slurb that so I can fix this. We're doing it. We are fixing the water. We're doing it. You will be a hot spring. Wait. I just had an even sicker idea. I'm gonna Todoroki this. You bet. I'm Todoroking it. I'm so Roki. How am I gonna get it up? Oh wait. Todo dialing it. Oh yeah. How do I get up there and keep the fresh water? Maybe if I, like, turn into Magnemite? Dang it. I need to make a way down. That's like single tiles. Okay, yeah. Kinda. Okay. Uh-huh. And then down here, and here, and here, and here. Yeah. Now. Okay. We did it. Okay. Now I just need to replace. Not what I needed. But we'll fix it later. Okay. We gotta make these turn so I can, like, slurp. No. Okay. It'll work, it'll work, it'll work. We'll fix it. Don't worry about it. Yes. Okay. Now we gotta make it go halvesies down here. Alright. Okay. Okay. No. They're supposed to go this way and this way only. Okay. We can fix it. We can fix this. We can fix this. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes! Oh, yes! This is even cooler. I wonder if anybody's thought to do this before. I wonder. Now that's a spectacle only a Pokemon could make. Yes. Oh, yeah. And it still brings in the hot spring while also having that vibrant blue. Get your chillax on this side. And this side. Yeah. Alright. I think then that this makes for a good spot to end stream. We got the water in the onsen. I just need to like slap a roof on it and like get the insides. And then I can kind of show it off a little bit. The next stream on Tuesday. Or I can just wait to do it on Tuesday. Who knows, maybe we'll even expand upon the idea a little bit further. Because I've seen people make huge versions of these. But yeah. For now though, I think that will do it as far as for this stream. I need to give my knee a break from my position. So, yeah. If you lurked without following, or if you've been here without following, and you like what you see, why not go ahead and follow? It's a good way to help without having to spend any money. But if you do want to splash a little cash, just first of all make sure you actually have the expendable income. Do not hurt yourself or your wallet that hard. Okay. But you could subscribe on Twitch. On YouTube, subscribing is free though, so what I said for following on Twitch follows for that. Anyhow, yep, I got Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, all those as well. Same username, so you know where to find me otherwise. And I stream most other days from 6 to 10, at least for now. And, yeah, I was just late today. Yeah. Alright. Guess that's good for now, and this will be Aether leaving to roost. Good night, everybody. Bye. Bye. Good night. Good night. Have a good one. Yes, good night.